Shift our focus over to our continuous coverage of the Sri Lanka presidential election. Today, let's profile Sajith Premadasa. Premadasa is the son of a former president and Prime Minister of Sri Lanka. He is one of the front-runners in the country's presidential election, which will be held on 16th November. Let's have a look at his profile.
52-year-old presidential hopeful Sajith Premadasa is the son of assassinated former Sri Lankan President and Prime Minister Ranasinghe Premadasa. His father was killed by a Tamil terrorist in 1993 as government forces battled the insurgents looking to establish an independent Tamil state or Elam. Premadasa took his oath to become Sri Lanka's Housing and Cultural Affairs Minister. Premadasa's first cabinet post was the Housing Minister, the position that brought his father to political prominence. His father, as Housing Minister from 1968 to 1970 and from 1977 to 1988, built millions of houses for the rural poor and the urban lower and middle classes. Premadasa followed in his father's footsteps and won the support of the rural poor by ordering the construction of tens of thousands of houses as the housing minister under the slogan of Shelter for All at 2025. Today, Premadasa is again trying to emulate his late father by running for president. Before campaign meetings, Premadasa went to temples to seek the blessings of Buddhist monks. The clergy holds large sway over voters in the Buddhist majority island nation of 22 million. Premadasa received wide support by lawmakers to be the main presidential candidate for the ruling United National Party. But Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe, who is also the leader of the party, refused to concede to nominations for his deputy Premadasa. At the time, the party considered Wickremesinghe and Speaker Karu Jayasuriya for the nomination. Premadasa and his supporters launched a series of public rallies attended by record crowds to pressure Wickremesinghe, who was eventually forced to announce Premadasa as the party's candidate. Ahead of nominations for presidential candidates, Premadasa was keen to project a softer image to the public. The Housing Ministry shared footage of him playing musical instruments at public events and also him playing soccer. Sri Lanka's ruling United National Party nominated its deputy leader Premadasa to run in the 16th November presidential election, a move that appears intended to win over Buddhist majority voters.
We are extremely confident that the vast majority of Sri Lankans of all ethnic, religious backgrounds, irrespective of caste, creed, will support this monumental, path-breaking program which will make our country prosperous, and a country where prosperity is enjoyed by everyone and not by an exclusive family club.
Premadasa entered politics in 1994. He was first elected to the legislature in 2000. He has held several ministerial portfolios, including housing and health. He completed a degree in economics, politics and international relations in London. He challenges the other frontrunner in this election, former wartime defence minister Gotabaya Rajapaksa, who is also vying for the votes of the influential Buddhist majority. The election is likely to be dominated by national security issues after a wave of suicide bombings claimed by the Islamic State terror group killed more than 250 people in April, denting the island's critical tourism industry. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.